So today's movie is a little shorter because we're looking at getting ready for tomorrow's lab. It's investigation 11.10 in your textbook. So as with the last time we were getting ready for a lab, you don't have to write down this series of instructions, just record what it is that it's saying to do. So first you read lab section 11.10, again use your table of contents to find it. Next, you're going to start a new page for your lab report. You're going to copy the title and the purpose. Remember the purpose in the book they call the testable question. You're going to copy those down just like we did before. Next, you're going to put your name in the top right hand corner, leave a spot for your partner's name. You're going to write down materials and procedures, see pages 502-3, because that's where the procedure and everything is. Next, you're going to write down the heading observations, and instead of leaving the gap like we did on the last lab, you're going to copy the table that you're going to see on the next slide, because it's similar to the observation table in the textbook, but I've just added a few pieces so that we can get one last piece of data in there that they didn't give you a clear table to help you with that. Next, when you're filling in that table, you're going to use salt characteristics. So anytime that you're asked to give a size, you're using larger, same, or smaller. Attitude, you're looking at upright or inverted. Location, because we're talking curved mirrors, you should be using either behind the mirror if there's no C or F behind the mirror, or if you're talking a convex mirror, there's no C or F in front of the mirror. But if you've got a C or F on that side, you need to be using them. Next, below that chart, you're going to make the heading, analysis, letters A through F, comma J, and letter L. Letter L, you're going to use the SALT format for that. And if you want to, for letter L, I would recommend using a chart. So you make a chart similar to the one for your observation table, but you're going to fill in your 3 locations that they give you in the question and make a chart for size, attitude, location, and type. So you can just record those in chart format. So that's how you need to prepare for your lab sheet, which is going to take up a lot less space probably than you had for the last one, because all that's going to comfortably fit on one page. And yeah, you'll just have to flip over to finish your analysis. So as for that chart that's on the next page, moving on to there. So the new chart, you'll notice that except for the left-hand column in the bottom row, it's exactly the same as table 1 on page 502. What I've done is I've added the left-hand column to show that the first 5 rows are for a converging mirror, whereas I've added the bottom row for a diverging mirror because they said record the salt characteristics, but they didn't give you a place to do it, so we're just adding that into the table, so you've got a neat place to put that in. So that's the entire preparation for the lab. When you come to class tomorrow, we're going to go over how to handle the equipment, because we've got to use candles. So if you have long hair and you want to bring a hair tie, please do so. I've got a few that you can borrow, so we'll get all of that rolling. But yes, we're using flame, so make sure if you've got shorter sleeves, that would be a good idea too. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow ready for lab work.